All right, everyone, we are here to do our review on the Jabra Elite 10. Got these headphones a little bit over a month, so I wanted to do the 1 month review. So since it's been a little bit over a month, figure it was time. This is just my honest review of it. First of all, I love these headphones. But does that mean that these headphones are perfect? No. Are these the perfect headphones for you? All depends. So basically, I'll give you the reasons why I purchased them over some of the other competitors, and you can make your decision based off of that with that information. So, little background. I work out a lot, train, competitions, all these things. So I use headphones a lot. So I want something that's comfortable, but also that's durable. That's been my issue with previous headphones. Some of my favorite headphones, though, before this was probably like the Jaybird Vista 2s. I think I had the Vista 1s and the Vista 2s. The Vista 2s were like the best. That as far as like the fit, it had like the little wing inside that it was a design I haven't seen anywhere else. It fit perfectly, held the buds in perfectly. It was a button press, so you were able to get that tactile response from pressing the button. Like compared to like the Sonys that I had, the FM1000X4s, I believe. The issue with those was that they were, don't get me wrong, they were great headphones. The noise canceling on those were top tier, industry leading. But one issue that I found, because of them being touch, I sweat a lot. And then usually when I work out, I have like hats. I always like a hat or a Scully or something like that. So if the Scully comes down, touches the ear or sweat or something like that, end up messing with the controls, stopping, fast forwarding, pausing. It was difficult, right? So once those headphones ended up having some issues, obviously, with, like I said, most of my headphones is because of my sweat. They usually end up going out because of that. So I always get the warranty. And like the issue that started this off was that the Sonys, when I was super thirsty to get them, so I ended up getting them from Target instead of Best Buy, which is where I usually get most of my headphones, electronics and stuff before this. But I wanted to hurry up and get them. Best Buy didn't have them when I was trying to get them, so I think that's why I ended up settling and getting them from Target. Fast forward, obviously issues, whatnot. Then the sound in one of them went out, which is usually happens in 90-something% of my headphones or my buds. That's usually either the issues, like the sound goes out, I'm assuming from all the sweat, and water damage and whatnot, or I would lose the earbuds. So all of that to bring us to this. So this is got the Jabras after sending back the Sonys. Now I'll probably still have get like the XM5s for the Sonys, but it won't be for like working out. It'll most likely be for work or projects or flying, like if I'm traveling and stuff like that. I love the noise canceling, and I love the sound. Now it brings us to the Jabra Elite 10s. Pros, cons that I've experienced up until now. So pros, I love the fact that it's like super high IPX waterproof. I think it's like IPX 50-ish something, maybe 60 something. I can literally get done with a workout and I can just go run these under the faucet, cleans them really quickly, dry them, put them back in the case. Case is very I like the response for as far as like the guess what you want to call that, the door, well, the hinge for it. Um, usually after a while, like this ends up not being as secure, but it's still holding a really good, secure, firm fit. It doesn't, it's not open or anything like that. Um, I like the fact that this also can wirelessly charge, as well as the USB-C charger directly into it. Quick charging, yeah, all those pretty good. However, it's not perfect. So, some of the cons. So one of the features is the head detection, as far as like noticing that when it is in your ear, when it's not in your ear, to stop when it's not in your ear and stuff like that. It did not work very well when I first got it. Now, mind you, it's been a month. It's probably been firmware updates since then, but it just didn't work well. It just, it kept on. I kept having to put the headphones back in the case, to try to reconnect it or to get that connection. But I took it off. Once I took that setting off, it worked perfectly after that. So, anybody else, if you have these, if you're experiencing those issues, take off the head section, where it's detecting being in your ear or not. Works great after that. The active noise canceling is good, good enough for being in the gym or being active. It is not the best out there by no means, but it's pretty good compared to what else is out there on the market. The reason why I got these is because, one, I'm an Android user. I know, oh my God, all the iPhone people are going to destroy me in the comments. Anyway, it is. So that's one of the main reasons why I got it, because otherwise I will not lie to you. If you have an iPhone, the AirPods Pro 2s are the best for the bang for the money. Active noise canceling is pretty good, and one of the best parts of buds, period. Like I said, I want to say, but like between my Vista and Vista 2s, I probably lost like at least two pair. Just losing one or both. At least two, maybe three. But the issue is, when in all of the headphones, even the Sony's, this, like I said, this is just specific to the Apple's AirPod Pro 2. Normally with other buds, like even with these, if I want to do a Find My Buds, it would make the beeping sound in the buds. However, if it's in a gym bag, under clothes, if you can't, or really far away, you're not going to be able to hear it. The iPod Pro 2s are the only case where the case actually has speakers on the case. So if your buds are still in the case and you're trying to find them, it doesn't just, like, all these other buds, aside from obviously the Apple iPod Pro 2s, aside from them, you can only find, if you try to like find buds or find my case, it will only tell you where is the last place that you connected with them. That doesn't mean that they're still there. It doesn't mean that they're going to, that's where you lost them. It's just the last place you connected with them, GPS wise. I really wish they would change that. However, with the iPod Pro 2s, you can actually tag it. You can actually search and find it. Also, there is a speaker on the case for the buds. So if you tell it to find my case, the speaker, which is bigger on these than it would be from hearing just from the buds, a lot louder. It just makes sense to get it if that is your operating environment. Unless you are a person who sweats a lot when they work out, like me, then in that case, you want something that's really, really high end, IPX waterproof, and that's very durable. And that is the ones before this, I believe they were military grade approved, meaning dust proof, and also crush proof. Like you can drum them, they're hard to crush. So I mean, that's just that in itself is a big reason. Those are like the two main reasons. The reason why I got these. Over like the Galaxy Buds or Beats or any other headphones. Now, if you really love like just bass, and I would say go towards the Beats. But if you want something that's like pretty much has a little bit of everything, checks off a lot of the marks as far as durability, waterproof, features, active noise canceling, and you have an equalizer in there and an app that supports it, along with, but it is compatible with iPhone and Android and whatnot. I suggest these for those reasons. If you are a person who works out a lot, is active, sweats a lot, it's the main reason, sweats a lot, and you want something that's very durable and lasting, I would suggest the Jabra Elite 10s. However, if price is an issue, if there are, you're not really using them for working out, they're not going to be extremely, like really strenuously used, there's other options out there for you that'll probably cost less. So that's my honest opinion. I promise you guys, I will always give you my honest take. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not getting any kind of monetary compensation for this. This is just me sharing my thoughts to help out someone, just like how I do before I purchase anything. I do a lot of research. This is just something else to add and get another opinion before you make that purchase. So yeah, let me know if there's anybody that has these. What are your takes on it? How do you like it? If you don't have them, what are some other questions that I may have missed that you may want some answers about, or specifics. Battery life is really good. Like I said, it's not going to be the top of the list. It's also not going to be the bottom of the list, but it's not something that's for everybody. Like I said, I don't believe, for the price point and for some of the features and some of the compatibilities from other brands and other buds that are out there, this may not be the top choice for everyone. However, it might be the perfect choice for you. Once again, let me know in the comments, and check you all for the next review. Until next time, Blues Reviews out.